Okay, welcome. Okay, welcome. So the January 7th recording here, update 450 Terrace. We finished the red line, so as you can see here, Gil, his team, the CAD team, did a great job. We have the master bedroom, the wet bar, everything's outlined, dishwasher, beer fridge, wine fridge, see-through glass, fireplace, the windows. We have three different slider accordion door system, slider door system, and a hanging door system. All, of course, being priced out, making those decisions now. You can see the main level or the lower level here, the office, the gym, rec room, theater room. You can see the little bar there as well, but everything's been put in, the steam shower, of course, theater 10 by 7. So that's all there. And then the main level, of course, or the second level, which is actually the main level. The kitchen's been outlined, all of your work area for the kitchen, as well as calling out all your appliances, the high bar, the work area, the low bar, the pantry, and then, of course, the master suite and the guest master called out and everything in there, including the windows, all the change orders, the walk-in closet, etc. So we've done all of the work there, just to give you an idea, the renderings, the CAD team, design team, and 3D/render crew staff of Gil have done a great job here. This is coming along. So you can see the moonstone, the cedar, and this is the blue stain pine soffit. This red door is a little out of character, and this will all be, of course, that iodinized metal. So it's like a black, iodinized metal. So that's all the 8-foot slider here. We have the ceramic or the stone going on the stair tower here, so you can see that. It's nice and black, nice and dark. It'll all meld together. So you have your stone base, you have your reclaimed wood second floor, and then, of course, you have your sophisticated, more of a darker brown colored cedar third floor, and that's really going to pop it. The only difference here is that with the change order I see on the renderings is we have these glue lamps. We have 15 glue lamps across here, 2 big glue lamps across here covering the patio. Of course, you see the updates and the revisions on the glass rail. So great job to Gil and his team. Going through here, you can just see this is really starting to come along. You can start to get a feel for what the vision will be. They also rendered out the change order here on the wing. So the wing has been change ordered. You can see that stone base. One of the changes I see here, one of the only updates, is the continuation of the barn wood across the front here, and this will be obscure glass. So it'll be a 2-car garage door opener, or door with an opener, and of course obscure glass, 4 panels down, 4 panels across, for a total of a 16-panel system. But doesn't that look great? Great job, Gil. And then the front door will be on a pivot. It will actually be a pivoted front door, not on a hinge system, which is high-end. They're expensive, but they're beautiful, and they have a nice swing. It'll be a 4-foot solid glass door. So that's the only change order I see there, Gil. Let's go back. This is great. The tub actually goes all the way across this top patio area, and it's a swim tub / soak tub. And then here, the grill, the Thermador grill, will go here on the side, going long ways, and that will be also built in. But great job on the cedar. That looks beautiful. Great job, Gil. So just to kind of give you an update here, this last week we've been going through. You can see shooting in here with Todd Curley and his brother Alex. They made a few, they're working on some changes. They made a few mistakes. I let them go. We're working with a different crew now. The issue was it's really hard to get all these elevations. So we have all these columns here, posts, columns. They're all steel and iron everywhere. We have all throughout the house. There's, as I said before, a lot of steel in this home. So it takes it's a specialty for sure to work with all of this steel. So new crews, but downstairs everything's been punched out as far as the new bathroom, steam room, mechanical room. Just to give you an idea, this steel post here took Darren, our original welder, a full day. Now I have a welder on site today, Sunday, January 7th. We started at 9. We finished at 5:30 when it was dark. So we're going to it. We're getting it stacked. But as you can see here, these guys, they were off by about a ½ inch on their elevations. So I let them go. We're working with a different crew now. It's unfortunate, but I think that everything should be within about 1/8 of an inch, so that we're really pushing to get those finite details done. These gentlemen just weren't quite up to the job, so it caused a few delays, but we've been moving forward continuously. You remember taking out the chase here. We took out the chase. We have this all framed in now, and then the theater back here has been framed in. So all of that going well. All these walls have been sheared this week. I don't have pictures here, but they've been sheared. The windows changed, all the change orders for the kitchen layout, and then the walls back here sheared as well. We've dropped these beams, everything to perfect elevation. Like I said, there again, within 1/4 of an inch. So, or I'm sorry, within about 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch. So to go through the engineering, as you can see with the engineering, I mean, we just have posts and beams in a lot of places. So it's taken a little time. Our budget for the iron alone is $76,000. So it's pretty involved. We're about 2 weeks in right now, just because we had a lot of change orders with the engineering. And then going through January 1st, being New Year's, the holiday, it put about a 3 to 4 day delay on our engineering being returned. So it was about a week late. 3 to 4 business days, ended up being almost a week. But it is all in now. These are the revised plans, and we started working on them, of course, last week. Sorry about that. Last week, and this week we're getting very close. We're about 70% there as far as putting them all together and having a plan moving forward, and then it's just a matter of putting your moment frames and a lot of these specifics together and then standing or raising them with a boom, which is a crane. So everything's going well on that front. Just to give you some of the last photos, some of the change orders, all of them done. This is one of the last things we have left to do. This wall leans about 3 inches, and we're just framing it out to make it all work. But as I was talking to Dan and Denise, two of the owners, you know, and then this was where he had a 1/2 inch variation. It was no good, so we redid the floor. It's perfect now. You'd never know. But I took all of this down, made sure that we're perfect going forward. We did a lot of epoxy injection in 4 different areas, epoxy injection on both sides of the wall to secure. This is our new welder. This was today, actually, January 7th. Working with some of the iron. He's scratching his head. It's, I mean, it is an ear scratching. And I'll tell you why. There's just so much iron in this place. But the good news is we've spent the entire week prepping and putting it all together. I ordered it all and did a complete takeoff. But now to cut it all to size and make it all configure in the field, it's another thing. So we're literally building the house on paper with the iron takeoff, or what's called shop drawings. We're making the shop drawings ourselves because of obviously field changes in the field. So it's all coming together. I'd say we're about 60% there. We're still shooting for right around January 15th. There again for our roof to go on. So 3rd floor this week, hopefully finish in January 15th, then we'll start. So January 21st completion, hopefully sooner, but that's about where we're at. It's a huge endeavor, but we're moving forward. I hope you've enjoyed this update, and we'll see ya on the next one.